Welcome back, Vikings. I'm Maddox Pars from VTV Live. Today, we will be covering some general updates, world news, coverage of the Robotics Club, ways you can stay active during quarantine, and a senior spotlight. Stay tuned because we have a sanitized show for you today.
I got you going so far, keep running away from me. Yeah. You said you know who you are, you keep it so sweet.
Are you recording? Alright. Okay, welcome to your 2020s, babe. Welcome to your 2020s, babe. Welcome to your 2020s, babe. Welcome to your 20s, babe. Welcome to your 20s, babe.
I'll admit it, I've been wanting you.
All incoming freshmen that are planning to try out for the baseball team this year need to contact Coach Killinger by email to let him know that you will be participating when the time comes. There will be a club president's meeting today at 2 p.m. Contact Ms. Desolniers for the Zoom information. If you are in need of a work permit, please contact Mr. Welch at cwelch@heartdistrict.org. Library books are now available for pickup starting next Wednesday from 8 to 10 a.m. or 12 to 2 p.m. You must email Ms. Butera or Ms. Williams with your order of up to 5 books. As always, remember to wear a mask and socially distance yourself from others.
Hi, my name is Ainsley Bennett, and I'll be hosting this week's World News. First, we have Uber and Lyft, two popular ride-hailing companies that are on their way to leaving California. Just 2 weeks ago, Uber and Lyft were ordered by a California judge to treat their drivers as employees. This is a result of companies violating a recently enacted California law, the Assembly Bill 5, also known as the AB 5. The AB 5 includes a test that determines whether or not someone is considered a contractor or an employee. According to the National Public Radio, many drivers say they want to keep the flexible work schedule that the independent contractor status allows, which companies say they may or may not be able to maintain if they convert drivers to employees. However, other drivers say they want the employment protection of the AB 5. Uber and Lyft can continue to operate in California for now. Thanks to an appeal filed by both companies, a court has granted a temporary stay for them to continue business while they continue to appeal the court order to reclassify the drivers as employees. In other news, the state of Michigan is expected to pay $600 million to the victims of Flint water crisis. In 2014, Flint officials led by the state-appointed emergency manager switched to the city's water supply from Lake Huron to the foul Flint River. Failure to add corrosion controls to the tap allowed chemicals such as lead to enter the city's water supply. It didn't take long until residents noticed the metallic taste in water, as well as the color being brown or green. Since 2014, many improvements have been made, including fixing the pipes. However, many citizens still use bottled water to cook, drink, and bathe. Thousands of Flint residents have filed lawsuits against the state, with 2 court-appointed mediators reaching an agreement that anyone living in Flint during 2014 to 2016 could be eligible for a claim. The payments are expected to be distributed in spring of 2021. A video of a male ballet dancer, Anthony Madu, from the Leap of Dance Academy, located in Lagos, Nigeria, was made viral and led to him earning a scholarship to a prestigious ballet school in the U.S. The video entails Madu performing pirouettes on uneven concrete and mud in the rain. The video itself has gained over 20 million views this past week alone. Madu's impressive skills earned him a ballet scholarship with the American Ballet Theater in the U.S. The video was suggested by the creator of the Leap of Dance Academy, Daniela Ayala, a self-trained ballet dancer who started the company for free. In an interview, he states that I wanted to be able to give an opportunity to every child by making my program free, so that there would be no excuse that any child could give that is the reason they couldn't pursue their love of dance. That's all the time we have. Now we'd like to showcase some clubs for you.
Now we'd like to take the time to highlight a club that's continuing to do great things. This week, we're highlighting the Robotics Club.
Hey Vikings, today we had a chance to interview a club that could one day change the future. The Robotics Club has been advancing technology in creating machines to test a student's limit in technology. We had a chance to interview the club's president and advisor to see what the club is all about.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Ellis and I'm the advisor for the Robotics Club. So for this club, we work with CAD, we use SolidWorks, we work with computer programming, which is the Java is the language that we usually program in. And we also work with what we call outreach. So we writing grants to get money, lots of social media to promote ourselves. So and then we join the competition. We built a robot We join a competition and we compete, see whose robot can do all the things we programmed it to do. We won highest rookie seed award, and then we also won the coveted Rookie Inspiration Award. From taking this club, you learn how to program, you learn how to earn grants, you learn how to write grants, you learn how to work more with social media, you know how to get your presence out there. Electrical, I forgot, electrical also. There's so many different avenues to a robotics team.
Thank you, Ms. Ellis. Next, we spoke to Chris Kiramia, the president of the Robotics Club, to find out how they're working together throughout quarantine.
My name is Chris Kiramia. I'm a senior. I'm the president of Valencia High School Robotics. So our club really is about teaching engineering skills to students who are interested in going into engineering or just want to have the fun of building a robot. With the quarantine, there has been some restrictions on the extent of how we can meet up. But in the meantime, we are getting together on Zoom every weekend. We're discussing about how we can get more funding towards our team. We're discussing how we can get involved with the community in terms of volunteering and getting as many students to join our program as we can. I mean, you get to meet a lot of new people with different skills. You know, we have a mechanical engineering team, an electrical engineering team, a programming team, a CAD team. You're bound to find some interesting people in there, and just getting to be able to connect with them and work together with them is just really fun. The main goal would be to teach as many skills in terms of engineering to our students, and kind of cater to their different interests, whether it be mechanical or electrical. We'd like to have courses or workshops that we can help students learn what they're interested about in robotics. So to join the club, please visit valenciavikings.com, go to the Students tab, go to the Clubs and Activities tab, and then there should be a link under Robotics Club. Press that link, it'll take you to our website, and then you press the Join Us tab, and then you fill out a really easy Google form, really easy application. It'll come to us, and that's how you join.
Thank you to Ms. Ellis and Chris for telling us a bit more about what goes on in the Robotics Club. Stay tuned for our next segment to learn what students are doing to stay busy during quarantine.
Hey Vikings, I'm Sophia. As you all know, we've been in quarantine for months now. Sometimes it feels like the days are all blending together. In light of this current situation, I'll be sharing with you how I've been staying busy during quarantine. Follow along and maybe you can get some ideas. Lately, with all the uncertainty of this unprecedented time, I found that painting helps me relax and serves as a creative outlet to keep my mind occupied. Recent polls show that more than a third of Americans say coronavirus has had a serious impact on their mental health, and anxiety rates have been increasing exponentially ever since the start of the virus. It's important to take care of our mental health and find peace with what's out of our control. Now, just tell me this painting isn't the epitome of peace. I've also been playing a lot of tennis in my free time. It's easy to forget to stay active when you're cooped up inside all day. And tennis is a great sport for social distancing and hanging out with your friends, and an exhilarating way to get your heart rate up.
Watch out!
Not only is it important to exercise our body, but also our brain. With all this alone time on my hands, I've been doing a lot of reading. Right now, I'm reading Persuasion by Jane Austen, but maybe with all this free time, I'll be able to get through all of War and Peace. We should also remember to eat healthy meals throughout the day, instead of just binge eating food in our pantry at break. I know that on the days I've spent watching TikTok on my bed, I've often forgotten to eat a couple meals throughout the day, or just simply lost motivation to make a healthy snack. My advice would be to make an event out of it, like learn a new recipe or have your own picnic in your backyard. Learning new skills or taking up old ones is also a great way to stay occupied while stuck at home. Just recently, I decided to pick up the guitar again after 4 years and have been learning new songs ever since. I also decided to learn how to crochet and made this shirt. Lastly, remember to stay in contact with your friends. Zoom, FaceTime, and hundreds of other video chat services available. You can still keep in touch with them even if you can't see them in person. Make sure to maintain your relationships and check in with your friends to see how they're doing during quarantine. Have a good day, Vikings, and remember to wear a mask and social distance. Bye!
For this week's Senior Spotlight, we interviewed Shine Lim. Shine is the captain of the VHS dance team, as well as a competitive dancer with Dance Studio 84. Let's see how she balances her day-to-day work while continuing to dance.
Hi, my name is Shine. I'm 17. I'm a senior on the dance team as a captain, and I also go to Dance Studio 84 for a lot of dance training. My mom just put me in when I was 3, but as I kept dancing, I started to love, the exercise and the fun of it and a lot of friends that I made. But then later, as I got older, I really enjoyed the artistry and the creativity behind it. So yeah, it's really just an outlet for me, and I really enjoy expressing myself through dance. It's definitely hard with scheduling things and managing my time, but I think for anyone who wants to do both dance and school, it's really possible. You just have to know how to prioritize and make things work. Something that I'm really proud of is being able to be a captain on the Valencia dance team, because I love my girls and it's just an amazing experience. I would say something that's more on the scale of competition wise. I'm really proud of the time we went to nationals in Florida and I won first place out of the junior division, which is 14 to 16 years old. And there were about 80 or something solos, so yeah, it was a really nice moment for me. My favorite part of dance would definitely be the community that it is. There's so many amazing dancers that are also kind human beings, and I've made so many amazing friendships through dance. I also really enjoy the creativity behind it, and the artistry in making choreography and doing improv. And then also I love the discipline. It's kind of weird, but I'm really thankful that I have something where I can just go to and I know exactly what's gonna happen, and having something to look forward to and focus on. So yeah, basically I like every part of dance, but yeah. I really want to double major in dance and a science, either neuroscience or molecular biology, because obviously I don't want to stop dancing, I don't think I could. And then after taking AP Psychology with Miss Bernier, she made it so fun that I was more interested in the brain and how it works. So far it's been going okay. I should probably get on with it a little more and set a time for it, because I do procrastinate, but yeah, I feel the process has been okay. It's making me learn more about myself, and it's forcing me to think about what I want to do with my future. As of now, I really want to go to USC because they have an amazing dance program, and they also have amazing academics, which there's not a lot of colleges out there with a high level of both dance and academics, so yeah, I'm really interested in that. But I also am looking into UCs, UCLA, UCSB, UCI, and maybe Chapman. I would say during high school, make sure you know when to focus and really manage your time, but also know when to have fun, and take some time with your friends. Don't lose connections just because you're so focused on achieving things. Don't ignore your family, don't ignore your friends, because really in the end your friends and family are the people that are going to support you, and you need that no matter how much you achieve.
Thanks for tuning in. We hope to see you next Thursday for another show. Stay safe, Vikings.